Hey guys, how's it going? Octopus here and welcome back to Union Cross. So we're going to be doing Timeless River Sora's trait rolls and guild on my free-to-play account because last night, or not last night, when the release came out for our rewards, I actually did this on the live stream with you guys. On my main account, we did a trait roll. I actually made top 1000, so I got that extra plus 1000 defense and strength. But my trait rolls, I don't want to talk about it. I'll put it at the end of this video once we do my free-to-play account. So we're on my free-to-play. Free-to-play made top 2,000 and something, 2,800 maybe, somewhere around there. Got myself the 4 copies, one being a trait medal. So we're going to go for this. If you guys don't know what Illustrated Timeless River Sora does, I'm going to explain all that in this video. He is one of the top hitting medals in the game. Not as strong as the other high score challenge medals, but he brings a unique effect of changing the next medal into a speed medal, which can fix some Keyblade setups when you're using medals that only buff speed, so on, so on. So it's unique, but it's not needed 100% to compete in the game, but it's just a unique ability. So Illustrated Timeless River Sora, like any other heavy hitting medal, you guys want that extra attack for PvP and for PvE. You want -60 strictly for PvE content, but -60 still does a little bit in PvP. And then plus 1000s helps everybody, especially in PvP. That's the top 3 you want to see if you're raiding, raid damage. If you want to make this medal a raid damage medal, you can. But I'm going to stick to everything else. Please and thank you, game. I know you're hearing me right now. So I'm not going to give you chips. I'm not going to give you Dales. I'm just going to stick the rolls in here. So wish me luck, guys. We're going straight into this. If he becomes good, I might make him into a 7-star, but I'm waiting for my Lucia in about, how many days? In 4 days. Oh, this is going to be one of these videos, huh? It's going to be one of these videos. This is going to be a pain in the ass. I know you guys keep sending me messages on Discord about like, do this for trait rolls, do it on this, do it this time. And I'm just like, I just want a trait roll. I just want a trait roll. But you know what? We'll wait it out for a second. We're going to give it 30 seconds in between each trait roll or somewhere around that. So starting about now, we'll go in. We'll go in now. Okay. You know what? I'll let it go quick stop on this too. I'm gonna let it quick stop on this too. So instead of letting it roll through, I'm just gonna hit it right away. HP damage. Ooh, it feels so good. It feels so good. Screw it. Screw rating. Just going in. These are the traits you don't want to see. You see these traits, it hurts. It hurts. I'm skipping this animation. Max gauges. Oof. Ooh, does it ever feel good? That's my Illustrated Timeless River Sora. Oh, that hurts so much, man. That hurts so much. He's still an amazing medal. I know that he's not going to be the best when you hit those little 5,000 enemies just yet. Not until we put 8 max on him. Our subslots are higher and so on. Boosted Keyblades. But for now, he's definitely not someone I'm going to work on just because I have to put 3 Mickey Brooms in there, and I probably going to wait for Marluxia to see how he turns out. But we're going to copy him on a Keyblade, and we're going to see what kind of damage he actually does. So, where does he fit on Keyblades? Of course, you do have Keyblades like this that have 2 slots for him, so you guys can do pretty much whatever you want. You can put him over here to make this medal into a speed medal, or put him over here to make this medal into a speed medal, while having really significantly high multipliers for your Keyblade, especially when they give us a boosted boosters for Union Cross or something that make these go to 4.4, 4.3. It's kind of crazy. Starlight's really good for that. You do got Lady of Luck, but basic Keyblades, I don't really like fooling around too much. You do have these 2 slots right here, 2.0, 2.1, not that great, and I never make these Keyblades go past 25 because they're just not worth it. Then you got Olympia, which does have 2 slots right here, so you can put them right here to make this power medal into a speed medal if you had like a stained glass medal or something that only gives speed buffs. And then you can copy your Timeless River Sora that's sitting over here. And the same thing over here, you can copy your Timeless River Sora now with your new Nominate Copy medal and just do a bunch of damage, and then this medal will become a speed medal. But they're also really strong. It's not just that, hey, he changes medals to speed. I'm just showing you guys the placements. Divine Rose is reversed, so you can't really do much about that. Sleeping Line, no brainer. There's upright speed slots everywhere. 1, 2, and 3, but it's entire speed Keyblade, so you're just putting them for power. If you're putting just for power, it's better to just use Sora and Simba and stuff like that. Actually, Sora and Simba and this Mickey are like your 2 best bets. So now you can just put a Sora and Simba or the Mickey right here if you really wanted to. You don't have to focus on Diz or your Woodies or anything like that. So Sleeping Lion is straightforward. Have fun with it. Stroke of Midnight is a reverse one. Missing Ache does have one slot, which is right here. But again, it's an all-speed Keyblade. So you want to put your best one, which is usually Sora and Simba. But he can sit right where that anti-form Sora is. And then Fairy Stars does not have an upright slot. No, I'm just kidding. It's right here. It was hiding behind Demix the whole time. 3.5, making your friend medal or your spirit medal into a speed medal. So not that useful. So again, Sora and Simba would practically be there instead. He shines really good on top of the Starlight, on top of the other Keyblades like Olympia that have those different slots. But besides that, you want the Sora and Simba to sit there instead of him. So that is pretty much the Keyblades you can fool around with. I'm going to go set up one, have a copy medal, copy them, and we're going to see what kind of damage we can get out of this. Alright, we're going to use the training stage. We're going to go against a single ground enemy, magic type, obviously. My Keyblade is going to be Fairy Stars because I'm going to use my copy medals to copy my Timeless River Sora. Since I'm not going to put anything in him or fully guilt him, I'll use the copy medals to show him off. So on a 3.378 multiplier, we're going to use a tier 7 copy medal, which is Vanitas. He has attack boost 5 max, so keep that in consideration. So I haven't seen the animation yet. It's going to be the first time. Hey, the animation is actually pretty cool, but we did 6.928 over how many hits? 3 hits. So he did about 18 million damage with attack boost 5 max as a tier 7. And you can see my Xion now is a speed type medal, so she'll be affected by speed types. So we're going to give up and we're going to go into Xion copying him, and then I'll do one more where I'll use a 6-star tier 8 to copy him and see the difference. So we're going to switch out Sora over here, take away that Vanitas, and see what he does when he's copied by a tier 6. Now, my Xion has attack boost 7 max, so it might actually do more damage because of that 7 max. And also, the multiplier is higher at 3.578. So we're going to see him being copied by Xion right now. I like the animation, though. The animation's pretty cool. It's even in the whole classic look as well, the black and white and gray kind of look, which is really awesome. So here you go, 6.9 to 7.9 using a tier 6, but attack boost 7 max, and that was an extra attack, and then the Mickey with nothing, no guilt, 210. Alright, so we're going to try one more thing, which I believe my tier 8s do have an attack boost max on them. One specifically being Phantom. So I'm going to go put Phantom on real quick. Phantom's got an attack boost 5 max in Lux Plus, but he's got 3 plus 1000s. And the other one is a boosted HD Riku replica with negative 60 air. So actually we're going to do that and put him over here. And let's go try that out. Let's go see what a tier 8 copy medal does with negative 60 air. But we'll go against a single enemy because he does more damage to a single one enemy. If there's multiple enemies, he's a little bit weaker on that. So single aerial enemy, since we got negative 60 aerial, we'll see what kind of damage we'll get out of that. So tier 8 copying that full multiplier, but attack boost 5 max on it. My copy medals need an upgrade. I think I gotta start buying more 7 maxes and 8 maxes and just upgrade all my copycat medals. So we're gonna go in the auto battle again. Of course, Kairi for all the upright buffs, and then Sora doing nothing over here. No point in activating him, but here's where the kicker is. Doing 8.844 with a 6-star, not a 7-star. So even though it's a 6-star copycat medal, it's got the proper traits on it. It does better than those 7-star medals, as you guys can see. So, one more thing. Let's test out the Phantom. Let's put Phantom on a Divine Rose or Missing Ache, but I think my Missing Ache's not as strong. Let's go look at Missing Ache real quick. Missing Ache's got a 3.274 multiplier, where my Divine Rose has got a 3.1. Yeah, so we are going to use Missing Ache. Missing Ache just naturally just has better multipliers there. So we're going to take away all these, leave the Kairi there, and we're going to stick that beautiful Mickey right over here on the pet slot. So this is going to be a 3.2, again, a 5 max, not a 7 max. You got to keep that in consideration, and this has 3 plus 1000s. We'll go against the same enemy to see the difference that we get out of this. Obviously, the multiplier slots are making the difference in the damage as well, not just the tier 8, tier 7, negative 6 aerial. The reverse power slot I have is a 3.5, or this is a 3.2. So you guys are going to keep that in consideration when you're looking at damage. But this is a 6-star, again, not a 7-star. About to copy him with no negative 60 aerial. 4.498 with no negative 60 aerial. And if we want to compare that to the ground one, just in case, you're going to see the difference as well. So back to the ground enemy. We did 4 point something over there. We're on a 3.2 multiplier, which is pretty much the same as that Vanitas one. Who Vanitas did what? 6.9 against the ground enemy. Let's see how much we do with a Phantom, who's a 6-star. 4.4 again, guys. So there you go. That's a little showcase of all the copy medals I have copying the Timeless River Sora. Honestly, if you had him fully gilted or your copy medals were fully gilted and proper, you can see you can get some decent damage out of it. But you gotta have those proper traits when it comes to higher level enemies. It does make that big difference right there. But even without the proper traits, we're still hitting a decent amount. If you guys want a comparison to something that I have that is really good, let's compare it to, let's say, my Fairy Stars, and we'll compare him to that Sora and Simba I was talking about the whole time. So we'll put Sora and Simba over here, and we'll swap all these out just so you guys can see a Sora Simba with attack boost 7 max. He doesn't have any negative 60 traits or anything like that, and we're gonna go against the enemy. So our copy medal, the best we got was 9 point something. Let's go Sora and Simba against this guy, fully gilted. And this is pretty much what you would get if you just had a blank Timeless River Sora, just a little bit weaker, just a little bit. It's only like 0.66 difference on the multiplier there. So here we go. 5,063,000 over 11 hits, fully gilted, and with the attack boost 7 max on it. Nothing else special from it, just that. So he's doing about 60 million damage. There's a comparison. You guys can see the difference on each one. You do have way more power, but again, I'm on a multiplier of 3.6 compared to that 3.3. Sorry, it was 3.3, not 3.2, and 3.5. So at the end of this, I'm probably gonna roll right here. My main account's trait rolls from that stream. Enjoy. I'm ready if you guys are ready. All right, where's my first one? Put the big one in. Oh, God. You got extra attack, Slim. Congrats, dude. Slim, I'm happy for you. That's the boosted one, right? I'm not doing this wrong. That's the boosted one. This is bad. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. That almost looked like an extra attack. Ah, the Hanukkah? The Hanukkah? The Hanukkah! Let's do it. Let's do it. The Hanukkah, right? After the guild roll. 158. Hanukkah! Ah! Ah! Oh god, this hurts. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. That's my mini count. Again, the medal's really good. It's just that it does better with the certain traits. But even if you guys don't have certain traits on it, a 7-star tier 8 medal is going to do a lot of damage. Like you saw my Sora and Simba, he did 60 million on this candy apple, which is really good damage. Let me know what you guys got for your Timeless River Sora. What Keyblades you're using for him. Did you go all out? Did you get crazy traits? If you guys got negative 60 ground and extra attack and plus 1000, it is 100% going to be a 7-star medal for you. There's no question about it, guys. If it's just the average, if you need an upright speed, they make it a 7-star because you missed out on Sora and Simba. It's going to be a good placement for that as well. But don't forget, Marluxia's coming up, so see what Marluxia looks like before you guys make any decisions. Either way, guys, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.